Welcome, welcome, lovies. This is another episode of Cruise Cafe with Ayobami and Blue. Before I start, so much please ask Ayobami why he's not smiling.
Why should I smile?
Why will you not smile?
It's not a smiling day.
It's not a smiley day.
Yes.
I've actually been grinning from SAS since I came here. Because if you've been following us, you should see that this is new. Yeah, this is new. We have upgraded our setup. But somehow Ayobami is not smiling. I know why he's not smiling. It's because of me.
Please, can we move on to the...
No, you can't keep this energy.
I'm fine. Let's go.
Oh, you know why we're here? We're here to catch cruise, basically. I don't need to explain this from the name Cruise Cafe. You should know we're here to catch cruise. And
Probably the one reason I'm not smiling is because you didn't introduce me well.
I
forgot to
forgot. I'm so
the-
sorry.
Yeah.
I'll do that again. Welcome to Cruise Cafe with King Oba
Go on.
Ayobami. Sorry, it's not correct.
Go on. You're
Ayobami.
getting there.
Ayobami and his assistant, Blue.
Please, can we move to the first thing on our list today?
Anyways, today we're going to be starting with the anonymous segment. Okay, so for the anonymous segment, I'll just go ahead and read this from Twitter, from the username Rems. Sorry. So my boyfriend of more than a year requested to see my parents. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Requested to see my parents. He met them 2 weeks ago, and after that, things changed between us. His calls reduced, and he hardly responds to my messages. I tried asking him why, but he didn't say anything. He didn't reply nor return my calls for 4 days, and on the 5th day, I called him 3 times and he didn't pick up. 30 minutes after my call, he sent me a message that he can't continue with the relationship, that he saw poverty in my family. He added that we don't have a good chair for visitors to sit on.
Yeah.
We drink tap water, okay? Our ceiling is already damaged, and he was lucky it didn't fall on him. And he was lucky that it didn't fall on him, and he can't get into a family that will depend on him for financial help. Since after reading his message, I got so broken and my spirit have become down since. I responded to him with a voice message that I'd never hid my family financial status from him. He said he didn't know it's that bad. I've never felt so sad in my life. My father used his farming business to send me through university, and I just finished my youth service. I need advice on how to stop feeling depressed and move on with my life. He blocked me on all social media and blocked my number. Since they happen.
It's serious. I mean, well, I can't blame the guy.
You can't blame the guy.
I can't.
Actually, I can't blame the guy, but that was like a bit harsh.
As a girl would do the same thing to me, and we won't be talking about it this way. This matter has been trending on what's it called? It has been trending
On Twitter.
for like 3 to 4 days now, and honestly, we can't help it. It's just same energy that we would receive as a guy. Me, I'll be sentimental about this whole thing now.
Would you do this?
I wouldn't. But then, everybody has what they are looking for in a partner,
And is looking for
and like for future references, I wouldn't want to want my spouse's family to be
But
dependent on me.
I don't know. No part of this message said or insinuated that the family depended on the man.
So you don't know why he ran for his life. Man, you should know now. Like, so for example now, he gets married to the girl.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think would happen?
Oh, the
He's
bride
rich,
price.
obviously. I
The
mean,
bride price will be one usually.
it might not necessarily be bride price, but then problems
But then,
will come up.
I don't know. This lady is done with university. She just finished serving. I mean, she get to work.
And I read a response from Yum Yum, one of my favorite guy on Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
and he said let me remember. I think it says something around. It's not even enough to marry an independent girl. Now you have to like know if their family is okay or something.
If she's already an independent girl, why do you think the family will?
I mean, it's not like. Do you want to be out there as a guy and they're talking about your wife's family
And what?
I mean,
How would they know?
if you're marrying somebody, you're not just marrying that person. You're marrying into that family.
The thing is, I don't know. I don't think the girl knows it would be quite embarrassing to bring the guy to a house that the ceiling is caving in.
I feel bad for the whole scenario. I would have just ghosted if.
You would have done the same.
No, not this. Like the way the guy said it outrightly. You understand? I wouldn't be that confrontational.
Don't you think that it would be worse if you just ghosted?
She's depressed now. She might be thinking that maybe it's something else, but knowing that
should be a wake up call.
What she expected to do,
fix your family house. I don't understand. Who's supposed to do it for you? Fix the ceiling. Do you know how bad it is that the ceiling is caving in? And they drink tap water.
I don't even want to think about it because I'm not happy that people are going through poverty.
You're not happy that people are going through poverty, but you will ghost the girl.
I don't think I can.
With all the empathy that you have, you will not try to help.
Well, I'm not in that situation yet. I don't think I will be able to. But yeah, it's not like my own family is rich like that. But then still,
you Odogu like this.
Please, it's
are
not
you
like.
not king guy Obama? How will you say that?
And it's not all. It's not all reality that.
It's not all things
do you think every king has money like every? But there's something in Yoruba that we call E. So that's where you would understand. My viewers will understand. So
please, what is AE? Please tell me in the comments.
Is like what's the explanation now? It's like honor. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you can't take
honor
that.
Honor is richer than.
No. You can't take that away from your royalty, right? So yeah. Exactly. You get it, right? And sometimes your honor can bring wealth. So that's where. But you can have wealth and not have honor.
So now you convert your wealth to honor now.
No, you mean I should convert my honor to.
Convert your honor to wealth.
I do that when I need money. So yeah, moving on. I mean that's my own stance. I mean
I don't know. You didn't really take a stance. You were like.
No, I feel sorry for the whole situation.
Sorry, but you'd have ghosted.
But I won't still. Everybody is trying to not to get stuck in this kind of situation. Even as a girl, okay, let's flip the coin now. You went to go and let's flip the coin now and show you. Let's assume you are not even a material person or materialistic girl.
Let's assume.
But then you went to your spouse's house and you see the silly like that, and you see poverty like that. So would you settle?
The problem is that before I went there, I must have seen the poverty on the man.
Not necessarily.
So I did not see the poverty on the man. Then something's wrong with the man that if he's able to live a life where I cannot see the poverty on him.
Some people know how to package now.
He couldn't fix his family house.
Some people know how to package, as I've said. Like they'll just.
What kind of patch? They dated for a while before.
Fake it till you make it.
They dated for a while before she went to the house.
Yes.
So I dated this guy for a year, and we go to his family house, and I just see that kind of poverty in his body.
Some people's body, you will not know. I'm just saying,
But then I'm saying
no. This is the thing. Run before. So wait, this is the thing, Normal guys, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying too, but if the love is there for a guy, you'd overlook it.
That's why people were saying that he didn't love the girl.
I'm just saying that guys are beginning to like.
I think you just have to start setting boundaries before you get married. I hope you know that as I'm marrying you, I'm not inheriting your family problem.
Can you do that for someone you love?
Me, I will do it though.
No, because you are a girl. The guy knows that he can't. That's why he's cutting it off at that stage. But it's actually a new trend for guys to do that, because normally I'm just saying too, like all these things I'm saying. I'm
So
just
now,
saying
if
too.
you want to get married to a girl, you
Men
go to
marry
her-
down,
no,
women don't.
now if you want to get married to a girl,
Mm.
you go to her family house to assess the poverty level.
If you love that girl, you don't even think about it.
Also, what you're trying to say is that many men are going into loveless marriage.
Of course not.
That's so sad.
They're just marrying the person that is available, not love necessarily these days.
I understand what was happening in the markets now.
So if you want to marry somebody that is
everybody-
available to, you have to
husband
still
is
shine your
outside.
eyes like, is there something in this for me? That's the trend these days. But still, men are still, as I'm saying now, you can see the pity in my tone. I'm not like castigating the whole thing like that.
So conclusion of this anonymous section is that for some reason today Ayobami has empathy. It's also that
It
he
can be
always
like
lack
that,
for today.
A king is
Okay.
always having empathy. You get what I'm trying to say?
A king is always having
Yes,
empathy.
for the masses.
And Ayobami said that advice to young men: if you love the woman you're involved with, overlook her
No,
poverty.
if you can overlook it.
That's not what he said. He
I
said
said
the person
no. I'm
loves
telling you
care.
now.
Don't
I'm
go
correcting
to-
the notion now. If you can overlook it, please go ahead. If you can't, nobody will hold you for it.
Okay, can you overlook it?
It depends on the girl.
So
The
be
girl
like
is the girl of
Ayobami.
my dream. But it's hard these days.
How do you
now.
marry someone that is not? I don't understand this thing. Why you marry someone that is not the girl of your dreams?
When you get to some certain stage in life, you know that dreams are supposed to be just dreams. So
I also when I get to society stage in life, dreams will become just dreams.
yes, and
Even
when you
marriage.
wake up, you face reality.
So the reality of this life now is don't marry the girl of your dreams.
No, I didn't say that.
That's what I heard.
Don't misquote me. Yeah, see, you are spending
Oh yeah,
more time
quote
on this
yourself now.
topic now. Don't misquote me. Let's move on to the next. Thank
It's
you
okay,
very much.
let's know what you think about it. Would you, as a man, get married to a girl that you love, but her family is poor?
Men do
How
that.
does that even make
Men
sense?
do that a lot now. That's what men. That's our thing.
But you're telling me that this generation is different.
No,
so
but like
this
no,
I'm
it's
talking
not
to
this generation. I'm
men.
saying the new trend now. Guys are beginning to wake up. How will I
Okay.
give you everything
And
my kids' grandparents will make my kid no fit talk say they wan go spend 1 week for their grandparent house. Make me say na free.
that's how you build the character of your children. You show them
So
different,
Sini go
different
kill my
version-
pikin.
you show them different versions of life.
Oh,
See, some people can be
show them
poor.
poverty.
Yes, some people
No,
can
like
be
make them
rich
experience poverty.
once in a year, every Christmas. Okay, let's
No,
move
I'm
on.
just.
Let's
no.
move on.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next segment of the show. So today people came together to talk about some culture shocks they experienced when they moved abroad.
Ah.
And do you get what?
I get now, but
Before we even go into this, what's you personally? What do you think? Why would you travel abroad? I'm not saying traveling abroad is bad.
why would I travel abroad? Are you not
I
in
want
this
to know-
country?
I want to know why you what to like if you see Japa plans, Ayobami, let's be going. Will you go?
It depends, anyways.
Depends on what.
It depends on my mood at that time. If I'm interested in going, I've had.
So you be making serious life decision with mood.
Yes, now. It might just because there's no way I am that I won't make my mark, anyways. So
So
some days I wake up and I'll be like, I'm not supposed to be in this country, and some other days I'll be like, Nigeria sweet, make me no lie, my money spoil now. You get right?
I understand that, but you've not still given me any valid reason why you won't travel.
Why I won't or why I will?
Why you will not travel?
Why I will not travel?
Mhm.
I just said it now. Nigeria is sweet.
And Nigeria is sweet.
Have you seen the complaints? Have you seen the complaints of those people that jackpot? I mean, literally jackpot. Yeah. Okay, Shank is in the UK now complaining this year. He just spent 23 days and he said he has spent £1,500, and that's like the average income of somebody earning in the UK. So how are they living? They are living lesser than. Don't let's go there, please. I mean, in Nigeria, yeah, I know what I can do with 1,500
But
pounds.
would you make 1,500
Who
pounds
says
just
I
like
can't?
that? I didn't say you can't. I said, would you make it just like that in Nigeria? That's their average income there.
Yes,
it's like
I mean,
30,000 here. 30,000 is the average income. in
no,
Europe.
no, no. I'm saying if I have a way of making 1,500 pounds in Nigeria, I wouldn't leave Nigeria. No, I mean, I'm just saying if I make that regularly, I wouldn't think of leaving Nigeria.
That's why I asked you now. Your life, what is happening in your life now? Would you leave?
Presently, I will not leave. Like
Why?
presently, because I'm growing.
Because I'm making 1,000 something pounds.
Oh God, you just keep putting words in my mouth.
Hey, you're accusing me, are you?
No, see, like I'm telling you for a fact that presently, maybe not, but maybe tomorrow when I wake up.
Oh, just maybe,
Yes.
maybe. That makes sense.
I'm just telling you to.
I thought this is something.
So like the only
Nigerian.
reason why a lot of people are leaving Nigeria is obvious. Like it's just because of the bad governance and all that.
So the bad governance is not enough for you to leave.
To me, I mean, I thank God. Tinubu era is favoring me and my family.
Like,
Like,
what's show me format to like this?
I mean, maybe you find out, or meet me later after this, and I'll give you the
if I don't meet
the acts on how to
how to survive. So you hate your audience so much that you cannot give them the hack.
It's something that I'd have to charge. Everything you can do in Nigeria, you have to like monetize and make money. So I'll make up that mark of 1,500 pounds in a month. You get like I'm trying to monetize everything that.
It's what can I monetize? You've known me for a while.
Think, go back home, sleep for like 5 days and draw. Think. So yeah, that's basically it.
Anyways, let's move into our hair. So if I'll just say it again, Twitter people came together to talk about their culture shocks when their culture shock when they travel abroad. Basically, what they experienced that was different from the experience in Nigeria. And I'll start with this. One time when I came late for my lecture, my lecturer ran to bring me a seat.
Came late for lecture in Nigeria or abroad?
These are people already moved abroad. Yeah.
So lecturer ran to bring
seats.
Oh, you know go happen for you.
I just imagine. I just remember all my lecturers. Just they think.
You guys crawl enter.
My lecturer ran to bring me a seat. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry you're late.
No, maybe the lecturer is just. I mean, this case too. Maybe the lecturer is just trying to be sarcastic about the whole
because
thing. Because
you are thinking of it from a Nigerian lecturer point of view.
So, like, if lecturer carries seat give you when you come late for Nigeria,
no sit down for that shit.
They don't say it don't be for you.
The lecturer will be like, sit down.
Sit down now.
You're
the one that put all of us here.
Yeah, but I've been waiting for you.
Oh God. Well, that's something.
Or was it when my lecturer asked a student a question during one of our Zoom classes and she typed in the chat box and she doesn't feel like speaking.
Okay, what the
lecturer asked her a question and she said she doesn't feel like speaking.
Maybe she has some speech problem.
She said she does not feel like speaking.
That will make you not feel like speaking. I mean, so that's what I think the lecturer would have taught her at that point.
I think I've spoken to some of my friends and one of my friends basically told me that she couldn't turn in some assignments and the lecturer, for some reason, the school provides mental health care for all their students. So for some reason, the lecturers are aware that she has ADHD. I don't understand what because a Nigerian lecturer will get ADHD. Do you know ADHD?
But I understand, but then
and then the lecturer is like, "Hello, my dear students. I understand that you couldn't turn in your assignments. Have you been taking therapy for this week?"
Your therapy now say you will lose mark for Nigeria. Fast.
I'm just imagining. Excuse me, sir. I know some my assignment today. Why?
Because I'm having ADHD.
I cannot really focus.
So that then they'll give you extra year. By the time you have 3 extra years,
focus by force.
your focus will be focusing.
Focus.
I mean, there's this video I saw that I don't know what actually happened, but then the lecturer said anybody. Okay, I think they uploaded the video of the lecturer dancing or something like that. I can't really remember what happened. Then the lecturer said anybody that can dance would have like 30 mark extra.
I saw the video.
You saw it, right? Like people couldn't even
I think
dance.
what happened was that the one I saw was that it was like presentation. You could choose between either presenting or come up, or either presenting like an actual presentation or dancing.
I think there's something that happened.
And someone chose dancing, and it really actually came out.
3 people danced, though, like 2 or 3 people danced, and they got extra mark. I was just
It's
wondering,
like
would that happen in Nigerian universities?
A lecturer will be like,
Everybody go dance now. Like
everybody will dance. It's people that actually doing a presentation that.
I mean, those are some things that are like.
All the students that say, excuse me.
I'm not that shocking, but then I can still relate. I can relate that okay, maybe it's not something that happens often in Nigeria. So yeah, on the
you can relate because you'll be like a lecturer.
I'm that free, anyways.
You'll be like, someone come and dance and get your 30 marks. All of you do presentation. Odogu. I think this was very funny. You buy expensive clothes from a mall, wear it, return it the next week, and you get your full refund.
Yeah, it happens a little bit in Nigeria too. But
after 1 week. What is the explanation? Why you didn't return it since last week Tuesday? I think
Jumia does that. I mean, you can still return broken items. So just
nothing's wrong with the clothes.
No, like
expensive clothes. You go to one expensive.
There has to be an explanation on why you are returning it now.
I'm sorry, it's not my size.
Yeah, exactly. You can do that. I'm just saying. Maybe it's a shock to this person.
All is that in Nigeria, nobody collects it after 1 week.
You go to market and go and
you open it.
As you are leaving, as you are turning your back like this, you don't go. I mean, you buy a phone now.
As you open, the price don't reduce.
Just take it back to Computer Village and tell them that you will be getting 10%.
The price don't reduce.
Exactly. So that one. Still something, but it's not that shocking anyways.
I spent 2 hours waving for buses to stop along the road so I can jump in. This person is not absence.
Why?
So that you can jump in. At least, why did you leave Nigeria? It's not so that you stop jumping bus.
Can you leave? When you leave, there's something. There's a way. There's a way they say this thing. Like, okay, you think you have left Nigeria, but has Nigeria left you? No, Nigeria still inside this. So the thing there is that okay, I can understand this person.
I'm not ready to finish.
It's just Agbero. The Agbero in him.
The Agbero I got from Lagos, because only Lagos I be running after bus like this. So you know. I
mean, why will you be running after bus? Even in Nigeria, I don't run after bus. Just go to this. If I can wait for a while.
If you run after the bus to reduce your steals now.
You get.
Why would you want to be reducing your steals like that?
I can't. So yeah, move on from that person. That
person
is not serious. That person is not serious. Why would you be running after buses?
I wanted to actually. I didn't even finish reading it. So you know.
They'll read it on the screen. This
person. I don't know what to say.
How will you be carrying torchlights abroad?
I carry torchlight abroad.
Like
in case they take lights
to change lights.
Change over. In case they take lights in the night, so you'll be able to see road and change to Jen.
I mean, it's funny. It's funny. Like let's move on.
Babe invited me to dinner with her friends. Her friends just the order. I don't they use one eye calculate everything we then buy. For my mind, let me go pay.
So this is the guy.
Yes.
Okay.
I ordered only water to lessen the burden, make I not suffer myself. These babes ignored me and split their bills themselves.
Well, that's a shock.
This is a cultural difference.
That's actually that one is shocking me too because
shocking you
because Nigerian girls they will show you pepper. Like it's just like a PTSD from Nigerian girls taking Nigerian girls out, you know, and
so like you have taken a girl out that came back with her friends.
Maybe not necessarily, like maybe not me because why would I take you out and you bring your friends? It doesn't make any sense. Maybe not me.
Yeah, but what's my boyfriend?
I've seen. Come and see.
guy I've been telling you about. So let's come together and see him this evening.
You guys will have
Group
sense. You will split
interview.
the bill. You split the bill eventually. So yeah, I mean,
It's not actually a
that one
cultural
shocked me.
difference because mine was girls.
Mm-hmm.
If a guy invites, if a guy invites his guys out, do they always split the bill?
It depends. If I'm celebrating something, and I just call my guy, so I feel like hosting my guys. I'm just like, guys, let's go out.
So
The person that is calling is the one
bill.
paying. But then when we just gather and say, guys, let's hang
Maybe
out
just
now.
come out, maybe just come out.
Yeah. The people that can. It depends on how you and your guys.
Because I
are
heard that
actually.
even if you go abroad and someone invites you out, like there's a birthday celebration,
you will
everybody
still pay
still
for
has
your
to pay
money.
for
Yes, now.
you invited me out. I could have stayed at home. I say I have to pay for what?
You could have just said you are not going now. So
If you're not aware of that cultural difference, that's why you just attack this.
you just enter. Well, thank God say we.
Thank God say people they drop off.
Exactly, it is drop
No,
of
go
dates.
follow.
Oh God, I just say I'm sick. I can't come today. I'm sorry.
This one is my mom. Got into trouble in class and got a detention. Mom dropped me in school and asked me to kneel down to beg the teacher. Looked, oh my God, hope I've done something wrong. Looked at her and said, okay, the teacher looked at her mom and said, sorry, we don't do that here.
I mean,
But wait now, mother should be calming down.
I mean, that one is just it's barbaric. Sorry for saying.
Oh, so our culture is barbaric.
No, I mean, you not understanding that this place is not your space. It's not like our
The
culture.
woman is a cultured woman. Kneel down and beg your teacher.
But the teacher said.
But that's what we used to do here. Oh.
eh,
They will be tapping your head. Kneel down and beg. Say sorry.
I mean, I don't want to speak on that, but
You don't speak on that.
yeah. It's funny because why the woman does not know
The
the difference.
difference.
You understand? So it's just ignorance. So
Okay. Okay, we're done with that.
that's it, man. Right?
Done with that. Now there's a video that I've been trending online, and it's from Nedu's podcast, right?
As a lady, 24 hours after a man takes your number, you should bill him to know if he's capable, or else you're wasting your time.
Are you
go
billing
call.
because you're hungry?
No, I'm not hungry because I'm beautiful. You saw me with a good wig.
So I
you
should
make me
pay
with a
you for
good...
being beautiful.
Exactly. You should pay me every day for being beautiful. It's not easy to be beautiful. Do you know how much skincare costs?
But why should I pay you for being That's, to me, is a ratchet thinking. Your mama, okay, why your mama? I'm sorry.
For you, it's a ratchet thinking. For me, it's a broke man thinking. For you, for to think that you cannot pay me for being beautiful, that's a broke man's thinking.
I don't even know what to say about this, but I mean, is that how you Gen Zs behave now?
Everything now, anything really makes sense now. Gen Z,
But
Gen Z.
I mean, you guys are the generation that. I
And
don't
the
want to
generation
say.
that would
I
say,
think you can complete the.
use your chest and say
No,
what's
I
on
don't
your
want
mind.
dragging.
You don't want
I'm
dragging.
Gen Z too myself, so I don't want people to not
You are
drag
Gen
my
Z.
people to drag me.
Do you know
Yes,
what yes, Gen Z?
I know what it means now. How old do you think I am?
I
don't
see
let
like an
that.
ancestor.
Don't let my kingship status.
I thought you were like an
fool you or
ancestor or
scare you.
something.
No, I mean that I'm just clocking 20.
Me, I'm 16.
I don't know. I don't delve into people's ages.
You don't care what
So I don't care. I don't even go there. If you tell me you are 2, hello,
That's
baby.
nice. The youngest king.
You can say that. You can say that. But
I think
let's
we-
move.
are you sure we
Let's
shouldn't play
continue with
this video?
Cider Budge. You can watch the video.
Okay, Saida Budge said that on first day, you stop her to check her. What did you say?
No, like on the first day she meets you,
Mhm.
she's billing you to know
If you are capable.
if you are capable of
She's looking for
taking care of
capable
them.
men now.
She said a lot of things, but now she's trending. She has been responding to everyone. I mean, I saw a response to Eriga, and I saw a response to this
Yeah, how
this
she
Edo
responded to
girl.
Erika?
There's this Edo girl. What was her name? I can't remember her name. She responded to that one too. But then there have been a lot of
Controversies.
controversy around this.
But I have a problem.
Mm.
I think people specifically bring a certain kind of girl to their podcast.
Just to create that controversy.
It doesn't make sense. Do they bring those kind of guys to there?
You can't tell them how to run their shows.
But I'm going to say it doesn't make sense to bring
Girls with substance.
No, like at least how will I explain it?
But they bring the female
Diversity.
Okay, there's this other one that I watched yesterday
Diversity.
that the lady is saying it's going to be disrespectful to the woman for the man to be asking for a DNA test at birth. So while the woman is just recovering from childbirth, the next thing you throw at her is the DNA test, blah blah blah. So
I think that depends on
saying it's
the
breaching
relationship
trust
between.
and all that. Like I just
If
want
you're
to
married,
know if my baby is my baby.
If you're married,
Or
it actually
am I-
doesn't make sense to ask that. If like we are dating and
So you
someone
think it's
falls
all about
pregnant.
marriage? It's
no,
about
some
checking
kind
for
of things
trust.
like there's a way you have to present it.
It's not me. It's not even like she's against the mandating of putting
Mandating.
yes, like
Has anyone mandated that?
like people are suggesting that it should be mandated.
Can
that
they afford it?
like if it's mandated,
Government should be subsidizing it.
exactly. There should be a subsidy for it. But then that's not the issue here. Let's say it's not available. What's the reason why a lady will be against it? Why? What if I'm even helping us to make sure that our baby is our baby?
Wait, I know you guys like to do this. I'm thinking logically. But in real life, how exactly would you ask someone who just gave birth?
I'm not asking.
That's what
I'm
she's
not
saying.
supposed
That
to.
it would be disrespectful when the person is just recovering to ask for.
Oh, he's not asking now. Am I supposed to? I don't need anything from her. I'm trying to test if my baby is my baby.
At the end of the day, you don't need anything from her. You know, right? You just need to test that your baby.
Exactly. But then why are you guys
She
always
said it
bothered?
would be disrespectful. You need to replay
And
what
like
you said.
okay, see,
So ask your mother who just gave birth
it's just okay.
that you
see,
want to
well,
make a
okay.
DNA test.
What's disrespectful about it?
So you think it's normal that your wife just gave birth, she's in the hospital still recovering, and like, excuse me, ma, so please give me the baby. I want to go and do DNA test.
Give me the baby. She's gonna be holding on to the baby.
No, I just want to know how exactly would you ask her?
I would ask. It's like, babe, they are going to go do the DNA now. I'm just telling you to know.
That will only make sense if you guys already talked about it. That immediately you give birth.
If
to
she
this
knows
baby.
that this is what she's countering. Now she doesn't want to accept that there should be a DNA test. I bet.
I don't know about that.
So
'Cause
how
at
do
the
you
end of
feel
the day-
about that?
At the end of the day, you can actually do the DNA test while the woman is still pregnant. You know that, right? I'm just saying that. Of course, you can get your DNA test, but
okay, that one is
you
not.
cannot say it.
Is that not?
There's a way and time and manner you bring that up that will be condescending to the woman.
Is that not more complicating to now remove babies something from the woman's belly? Which one is harder to do? So now be removing samples of the baby from the woman's belly.
I do not know how they do that.
But
because
then once the baby is out, immediately he or she is out.
Immediately the baby is out.
Yes, the thing that they are doing. All it
if you are your EQ is up to the normal level that human being's EQ is supposed to be, you cannot chill and wait
so
when everybody's calm.
So after they've done naming for the baby.
And so what's your plan?
I'm trying
okay, as the baby just coming out.
Exactly. So that day, see,
going back to your father's house. We're not good.
No, that is very easy. See, they never even come up for hospital.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't go pay bill at all.
So you know, say, who's paying for the wait first?
I'm not in for that.
Wait.
Excuse me.
Okay, is this the result?
So you guys want what would have happened? What would have happened if the father tried to do a DNA and the baby is not the baby and he has finished paying all the
That's for a refund.
Oh God.
That's for a refund.
They're just looking for excuses of these things are supposed to be I don't want to go too deep into it.
I think
but I know traditionally some families will find out instantly.
Like people will throw the babies at water.
I don't want
It's
to bring
tradition now. You
I
say
don't-
traditionally. I'm saying
just saying.
tradition
I don't let's
that
go
you're
too deep in
talking
it. I'm
about.
just saying.
Or is it the ones that will put the snake near the child? The snake bites the child. It's not. So you say traditionally. I'm telling you the tradition.
That's some way to determine the DNA of the child. That's some way. But then the mother would not even go against it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Because
understand?
it's
You have the right.
that's
But
what I'm
now,
saying. Because do you know why the mother won't go against it? Traditionally, that's what's already happening.
so why can't we make this our tradition?
Then you guys,
Or why can't we make it our culture?
you guys should hit the streets, protest or something, or make.
So why
make
you-
it, how would you make it our culture?
Wait,
exactly?
I want to ask you why
Because
are you?
if you are bringing up culture,
Why are you against it?
culture, I'm not against it.
Culture
I
is
don't know
something
if you are listening.
Eh.
Culture changes from places to places, from persons to persons, right?
Yeah.
So if you want
from time to time.
so if you guys
Add that
want
from
to,
time to time.
from time to time.
Yes.
So now, I noticed that. I noticed that people accept what works for them. Because now, if you want to talk about culture, and you bring the baby to an Igbo culture, all those your DNA talk are scatter. If you are talking traditionally,
So like
the
you
only
don't
way that
like
will work out if you don't bring in tradition at all.
Wait, I want to ask you. So DNA in Igbo tradition
DNA is a new concept, you know that.
No,
right?
I'm saying to
Traditional, like the actual tradition that we
how do
used
you
to
confirm
practice.
how do you confirm authenticity of the child?
Well, people needed children so much to farm their land in that day that nobody cared about authenticity.
No,
of
I'm
children.
very sure there's a way
We
to
only care
determine.
about who pays the bride price.
So I don't want that. I'm not
People
saying
needed children.
me. I don't
Like
talk too
people
much.
needed children.
So like they don't just care if the baby is legitimately theirs or not.
We had in some parts, as I say, even in the Igbo culture, they are still diverse culture. In some parts, like Nsukka people, a particular part of Nsukka, the wife, like, it's not even traditional. I don't know if I say spiritually cannot cheat.
So those
So
are
of
just
course
those
you
are
already
just
know that the children are yours because the wife cannot cheat.
See, what if the wife cheats?
If the wife cheats, she will go back with the man. She cheated.
Please.
They have to call chief priest to come out or go back them.
It's like but
So
then,
tradition, in that tradition now, what concern them with DNA test?
I mean, you really are. You see, okay, for tradition that does not have this kind of things now.
And
what
then
would
in some
happen?
tradition, it's the children. For example, it's still Igbo culture I'm still talking about. The whosoever paid the bride price, because this
It's the honor of the kid.
choose some wicked guys used to even just like use that tradition to their advantage. Maybe they got married, something happened, the woman leaves, and they didn't go through that traditional rite of returning bride price. The man will not say anything. She will not remarry. I give birth to not come down and say, please give my children.
So wait.
It is to cost
It's
fight, but at the end of the day, they will still give the man
Wait,
the
I want to
children.
ask you something. How do you feel about just claiming somebody else's child?
That's why I said wicked men, because that's wickedness
No,
now.
like what's the so just to farm? That means he's looking for slaves.
Well, in the past, things influenced tradition then. But now that tradition, people still use it now.
See, in
But
Yoruba
now, of course,
culture,
we know that people are not
in
looking for
Yoruba
so much
culture,
children to farm
we
again.
attach to we attach so many importance
To the
to-
paternity of a child.
yes, to make sure that this child belongs to this person, and I think it's like that in like
Now, I'm
most,
sure you
most
guys,
cultures.
a lot of your culture will change from towns to towns too.
No, like I'm telling you, for like Yoruba people that
You're
are
going for like
people
the
that
whole. You're
yes,
telling me that
people
Yoruba
that are-
culture is
people
not
that-
also diverse.
it's diverse, but people that would trace their ancestry to Ile-Ife. I'm telling you that we Yoruba people like that, we like to like determine, I mean, to know
And how do you guys know now before the?
there are different.
Because
That's why
I'm sure
we
if there was a way to test
that's why
DNA, then
this is-
cultures would have been different.
there
then.
are. So this is it. This is why we have every Yoruba has what we call agbolis or idiles. You understand? That's like the clan. A clan thing, right? I think you guys still have that. So in that agbole, yeah, they have some do's and don'ts that they are spiritually inclined. That if you don't do for that kid, something would happen, or if you do for that kid, something would happen eventually. So those are the
They're very vague. I don't know what that has to do with DNA test.
these are DNA. See, if you are not part of that family, Those things will not.
And you try to do like
And
the
those,
spiritual
and you
stuff.
do those things,
It's
it
not
would
work.
affect you. Or if you are part of that family and you don't do that thing, it might not affect you. They will know that this person does not belong to this particular set of people.
As I said, that some people had a way of determining.
So that's what I'm
child's
saying. That's what I'm saying.
paternity.
Generally,
For like, I know that a part of Yoruba people, the people that stay close to the water actually throw the child inside the water.
how do you know? Those ones are
No, I know.
superstitions.
Because no, it's not.
Okay.
This
No,
one
no,
that you
Allah.
mentioned now is not
No,
superstition.
okay, no, all of them are superstitions. But I'm telling you that I'm telling you for a fact that we have a way to know. So and the women don't even question these things. So you can't specifically say
So you guys trust your spirituality so much that you're sure that no woman
exactly.
brought a child from outside.
Exactly. So is that?
I like the trust.
Yes,
in
now
your eyes
except there's
that you trust
some
that-
manipulation somewhere, and I doubt it. You can't mess with juju like that. It's I don't.
If I
see,
mention some type of juju, you say it's superstition.
No, I'm telling you for a fact. Even the fear will not want to
Most of it is the fear that kept it going.
whatever.
People that were
But it
bold
kept
enough
going.
to, people that were bold enough to, or made that mistake and decide to cover up and nothing happened. You will not see find
I
out
doubt
about
it,
it
sir.
now.
But let's move on. Are we done for this?
I think that's the last. Anyways, from the video of cider budge and cider badge,
cider
I really
badge.
want to know what you think, because that's like a very dicey issue. I really want to know what you think in the comments section below.
From cider budge, we've gone into paternity.
Paternity, and is it that cause it?
It's me that causes. Yeah.
Anyways, if you would like to join us on our next segment of Chris Cafe, if you want to be sitting down here with us and talking about whatever topics you bring about, please send us a DM. We'd like to have you on the show.
To have a chat with you.
Thank you. Actually, I just gave you a catch cruise, as I said at the beginning, and I did just that. So that's what we do here. You can just come on the show and catch cruise with Ayobami and Bloom. Thank you for watching. Bye.